Hi, my name's Chloe.
My name's Jess.
And we're going to be doing a short play for you called Vicky and Josh.
Oh.
Now I'm going to be playing the role of Vicky.
And I'm playing Josh.
Wow. Now here goes. Hope you like it.
Oh, you don't. I didn't mean that.
Right, here goes.
1 sec.
Right. There it goes.
2 minutes 10.
So you finally made it into the fishbowl.
The what?
That's what we call the box office. An insider joke between cashiers.
Oh.
So you've made it.
I guess. Mr. Boston said he wanted you to train me how to work here.
Then let the training begin. People come up, they say what movie they want, you press this button, give them the ticket, then you're trained.
Now what?
Now sit down and wait, but don't get anxious, no one's coming tonight, it's Christmas Eve and all our movies suck.
This beats working at concessions. Thank God I don't get stuck with that bar one job. That would have sucked.
Stuart is certainly loving it though. Have you seen that look in his eye when he is running concessions?
What do you mean?
He usually smiles and eats all and treats the people with respect, but his eyes, they're lit up like power. Hungry madman. I think he pictures himself as some Egyptian pharaoh who whips the backs of his slaves just to sell a few extra drinks.
Really? I haven't noticed.
He told me you guys went to grade school together.
Are you guys dating?
Why'd you ask?
He told me you were dating, but you wanted it to keep secret.
If I was dating someone, why would I want it to keep it a secret?
Maybe because Stuart's kind of a nerd.
So you did go to school together?
We met in 5th grade. You know how every class has a kid who gets picked on by everybody. That was him. No one liked him.
Why?
Well, it started out just because he was the new kid. His folks moved into town so that they could build a new church. So he was getting bullied because of that. And that's it, really.
I met them. I know.
Anyway, kids in school picked on him because he was new. And a little weird looking. You can't tell it that much, but his face is completely covered with freckles. Big brown freckles. Kind of, like someone flicked splotches of paint at him.
I always thought they were really kind of cute.
Well, that's scary. And no one liked him because every chance he got, he started talking about Jesus. He did a book report on the entire Bible, and in art class, he made a crown of thorn ashtray. He tried making Noah's Ark out of clay, but it exploded in the clean. And then one day they were supposed to give a speech, an oral report on the country of our choice, and he picked Israel.
Well, I suppose, that's not that bad.
During his oral report, he spoke in tongues.
Really? I had an uncle who got into that. He speaks in tongues for every Thanksgiving dinner, but he had one of these robot voices because of his throat cancer, so it was really low and scary, like Darth Vader speaking pig Latin.
Stuart wasn't as entertaining, and to top it off, the kids started hating him more because he wanted to be the teacher's pet.
That doesn't surprise me. Kids that applaud managers.
Same thing with the school teachers and the lunch lady and the principal. Most kids said he was a tattletale. There was this one bully who hooked a loogie right in his hair, right in the middle of class.
Oh please, I just ate buttered popcorn.
But anyway, I felt sorry for Stu. I let him hang around with me at recess once in a while. He was okay, sort of clingy. He never wanted to leave my side. I got beat up a couple of times by Troy, just sticking up for him.
Are you two still friends?
I guess, but it isn't like grade school anymore. We don't hang out. It was kind of a surprise to see him here when I got hired. Left before we finished junior high. His parents put him into private school. So all the rumours true.
What rumours?
I heard echoes from the girls' locker room.
You perv.
Well, they were talking so loud I couldn't help it.
Okay, dork, what did you hear?
That you're interested in Stuart. Not anymore. That you are. Oh, what were the words? That you're done toying with him.
Well, that makes me sound like a bitch. I kind of like that.
So?
So?
It's just me, you, and the fishbowl.
Why should I talk about my love life? Or just life? What about you? I bet you've had a lot of girlfriends, probably broken a lot of hearts.
Not really. I've never been in love or anything. Just casual dates and stuff. I mean, for all the intensive purposes, I'm pretty much like all the other geeks you've been describing.
But you wear them Letterman's jackets. You're kind of a jock. I say that with all due respect. Well, you have to understand I'm kind of a girl who takes pity on poor pathetic geeks who have never kissed a girl. Let's just say that I know someone who's easily trainable, someone who will truly appreciate me. It's sad, I know, but hey, I'll take an ego boost whenever I can get it. Unfortunately, these adorably nerdy boyfriends get boring after a while. I mean, I can only listen to their computer games and mathematic questions for so long. Of course, Stuart's different in a lot of ways. He's terrible at math, for one. He's pretty clueless about technology, but his comic book's sort of a geek and a hopeless romantic. He's preoccupied with holding my hand everywhere we go. He wants to hold my hand even when I'm driving, and he's got a new pastime. He keeps saying I love you. It was so sweet and wonderful the first time he said it. I almost cried, and I'm not the kind of girl who cries easily, but by the end of the week he must have said I love you about 500 times. And then he starts adding sweet pet names. I love you, honey bunch. I love you, sweetheart. I love you, my little smoochy woochie coochie coo. I don't know what that even last one means. Like he's speaking a brand new love-infected language. Who could have thought romantic could be so boring?
Is it boring?
You mean you don't know from first-hand experience?
Yeah, I swim, but that's not what I mean. That's not what I was lettered.
What was it?
Well, now you're going to laugh.
Perhaps.
I lettered in a choir.
You in choir? Oh God, that's priceless.
You can also letter in drama.
That's pathetic.
So, you're done with school, right?
Since last summer. Sweet, sweet freedom.
Now what?
College, I guess. Back to captivity. Taking a year off first.
Did your friends already go?
Friends? I hated everybody in that place.
Hey, me too. I was hoping the grand cinemas would improve my social life.
Has it?
I've met some cool people. Like you.
Like me?
Yeah, and there's others too. Like Rico.
Oh.
Is that bad?
No, Rico's cool, just I wouldn't trust him with more than a postage stamp.
Thanks for the advice.
I used to want a social life, but I think I'm content here in the box. If you want to see people, I just wait till Friday night, till they swarm around you, begging for tickets. But the glass on the fishbowl keeps you from violating your space.
And your face.
And your face. If you want to talk to someone, you just pick up the phone, and when you get sick of talking, you can just hang up. You can read, you can do your homework, you can veg out and watch the grand go by. You can swipe snacks on concessions and on hot days. We got air conditioning. If you're bored, you can spin around like on this thing. Woo! Yeah! Woo!
You're struggling along. Wow, you're pretty good.
My record is 8 rotations. All thanks to 12 years of ballet.
Really?
Hey, what did you get at the Christmas party gift exchange?
A China pet.
I got the worst possible present ever. Listen to this. I'm in this dance group, right?
Right?
Ballet.
Oh my god.
I've been doing this nutcracker for the past 2 months. I've been having nightmares with the sugar plum fairy suite playing in the background. Every mall or department store has been playing Tchaikovsky. I can't get away from that god-forsaken music. It drives me nuts. And guess what Switch CD Mrs. Sanchez buys me?
What?
The Nutcracker. I hope I pick her name next year. I have no idea how she could be so cruel. That's why I asked to be nice and religious to Stu. You can doom people to hell.
Eternal hell over the Nutcracker. Now that's a new deal.
Eternal damnation. You think after a few thousand years you get bored with never-ending torment? Satan would come up to you and say, today you'll be covered with man-eating ants and pummeled by a giant mountain gorilla. And you just look at him and yawn and say, again, how dull. Are you running out of ideas already? Can I make a request for the bullet, the mountain gorilla? Because he and I have a report going on. We work well together, I think. Do you think it's possible to travel through time?
Someone has ADHD.
It's the fishbowl. It gets you after a while. So, dear, you think that they'll figure out time travel?
I doubt it. Maybe someday.
What would you do?
I don't know. I guess I might travel back in time and find my great-great-great-great-grandfather, say hi. What would you do?
Well, if I had a time machine, say they invented it when I'm really old, like 35 or something, then I'd travel back to right now with you and give myself advice.
What kind of advice?
Who to be friends with, who to avoid, what choices to make, what guys to like.
Why do you need a time machine? Just make the right choices now.
But how do you know if it's the right choice? You don't want to left fact.
Well, that's the point. You take a chance and you learn from your mistake. Or you try something and it's a great experience.
And what if you regret it?
Then you regret it. I think not knowing what happens next is part of the fun.
Really?
Yeah.
Come here.
Yes. I love you. So do you regret that experience? Not at all. Do you regret it?
Oh. Wait.
Oh, hi. Oh, how's it going, Stewie?
Hey, Stuart. Josh and I were just talking about regrets. What do I have to regret? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
Get out of here! Boom!
Shut the... Turn the lights off!
Oh, yeah.
God's sake.
I hope you press record.
Yeah, and that was our play. Just enough time to do it. So I'm Chloe Tate.
And I just said...
And we'll see you in about 5 minutes. Bye!
Hi.